Hi everyone, I'm Chief Meteorologist Eric Schneidel, feeling a little lonely here at the podium this afternoon. My good buddy John Kutchko, as we practice this social distancing. Well, this pod ain't big enough for the two of us, I guess, as we move forward. So we have to figure out where we can go to have a little distance baked in with this. Weather, a big story today. It's less of a story than it was a few hours ago, thankfully, but still windy and getting a lot colder. This is the live view from I-90. Which you will note there are not that many vehicles traveling, and that, I suppose, makes sense. You usually don't see it that quiet. A lot of clouds still hanging tight, a few darker clouds in there too. Now, by and large, we are done with the precip, minus a random sprinkle or even snow flurry later tonight. So if I'm talking a chance of a snow flurry, you know we're getting really cold over these next few hours. Current sustained winds at the moment, generally between 20 and 30 miles an hour. Now, those are sustained. Those are not the gusts. Those are obviously much higher than that. We've been as high as 51. In Rochester, Buffalo 55, Penn about 49 has been the highest gust here. We've had a few very sporadic reports of trees and power lines down. There are a handful of outages on there. I know RG&E reporting roughly 1,000 folks without power up to its max. About an hour ago, I believe that report came in. Temperatures now are down to 56 in Rochester. They are going to drop like a rock by 10 o'clock. I think most of the area is freezing, literally. Temperatures 32 degrees. Rochester at 31 by 10:30. We're going to find our way into the middle 20s overnight tonight, and yes, that means it's going to be a very cold weekend ahead. Satellite and radar, there's your cold front. These are still strong to severe thunderstorms. I'll tell you what, we got lucky with this. That line intensified just after it moved through our viewing area because they had some partial sun out ahead of that, even low 70s temperature showing up. So it could have been a lot worse in the wind department, as rough as it has been. A very weak lake response with some of that colder air. That's where you get the notion of maybe a random flurry later on tonight. But the air's pretty dry, so we don't think any of that's going to be a bother or a worry. None of it's going to stick. Wind gusts at 7:30 tonight, 30 to 35 miles an hour. Like that tomorrow morning, those numbers drop to, we barely even feel it, 10 to 15 in the gust department, and that should about do it for us. Future view, still a lot of clouds for the next couple of hours. By early tomorrow morning, most of that cloud cover is being shunted off to the south. Winds turning more northerly. That's a good thing, because I don't think we break freezing on Saturday. Imagine 50-mile-an-hour gusts with temperatures of 30. That would be more of an attention getter, but you know what I love most about this map? Not a cloud in the sky by the afternoon. If we could ever rattle off a couple days here of pure sunshine, I think this is about as good a time as any. Both Saturday and Sunday, vitamin D galore. Sunshine makes everything a little bit better. Just another reason to smile as we go into our weekend. 32 Saturday, 39 on Sunday. Next system to watch late Sunday night and Monday. That one will likely start as some snow. I think it changes over to some rain. Now, depending on the timing of that transition, there could some minor accumulation out of that, but that is certainly not written in stone at this early juncture. We'll watch it before we warm things back up as we go deeper into next week.